Very good evening and welcome to Chattogram and to the Bishreshtha Flight Lieutenant Matiur Rahman Cricket Stadium. Point took place in the middle. Bangladesh won the toss and chose to bowl first. As I introduce Isabel Joyce, good evening, the Irish team, please.
Good afternoon. Yeah, Tim Tector, the big change up the top of the order.
Lots to look forward to. Bangladesh will be just hoping to pick up their game after a rather dismal performance against the West Indies. And
Paul Stirling, of course, he's got all the experience in the world.
Two experienced umpires coming out as we see Paul Stirling going in. Much better. Bangladesh raring to go. And you're mentioning the fact that he is going to play a big factor. And that's his 58th match, 3 for 17 his best. Here we go. And you'd like that ball coming onto the bat. First up, you want to feel that. And also as a bowler, you think, well, hand off the bat. Maybe eventually got it to where he did not intend initially, intending to go forward of square, ending up backward of square and getting 4 runs nevertheless.
Yeah, a little bit cramped up, Paul Stirling. I think he thought this was going to keep going away from him, but in fact it kind of came in at him, which there'd been indications of that. Didn't get the connection that he would have wanted, but just about made enough room. Had to take the bottom hand off to create the angle.
He waits for that shot and punches it. That is a very, very convincing looking shot. Reaches the boundary for the second 4 of the over.
Well, if you were to ask Paul Stirling where he wants you to pitch it, this is pretty much exactly it for a left arm over bowler. Just keeps leaving him. Nice little bit of space. Isn't coming back into him. Punches it through. Doesn't have to overhit. Uses all the pace on the ball and makes sure to get it past the infield because he knows that's 4.
Just the line not good enough, allowing the batter just allow the ball to come on and help himself to a single there.
Well, job 1 done for Tim Tector, off the mark.
He's moving away, he's targeting somewhere else. It's not from the middle of the bat, but it's going to go racing away to the boundary. Just that length allowed him to just rock back and whack it over backward point.
He'll be enjoying just throwing caution to the wind, Paul Stirling. Look how far away he's back to there. He's almost at a good area. Now that's the one I was talking about. It's a little bit of a chip wide of mid-on. Might come back for the second. Yeah, good running from Tim Tector. Decent over, 7 runs from it. Ireland 15 without loss.
Shorturl allows that shot to be played. That is played with disdain. The width offered, shortness of length allowed him to smash it backward of point.
First boundary as well for Tim Tector. He's very strong in this area. Tall guy, good hands as well. That sends it wide of the fielder and helps himself to 4. I always think when I see someone come into a team.
He's not going to hang back. Whoa, that is a super strike. Maybe not the timing he wanted, despite that flourish of the bat. Took it away to another boundary.
He's got an opportunity here at Tim Tector, and he's trying to take it with 2 hands. He's not the incumbent for this spot, so he's taking the attack to Bangladesh. A bit more than a hack, I suppose, but definitely not where he meant that ball to go. Again, goes through with the shot. See the bat turning in his hand, but the key was he got it into the space.
Shot, he's ready for it. He's forced the bowler to be all over the place, and he's really spanking the ball around. 3 4s back to back, under pressure, Shorturl.
Well, having watched this young man bat a lot, this is right in his area. Look how he just presses forward. The bottom hand comes through nice and strongly. The only thing he could have maybe done better is go up, maybe send it for 6. Huge space out there for him, just not bowling to his feet.
They're trying the Yorker, just makes into low full toss and puts it away. This has been tremendous attacking batting.
Catch it.
And Paul Stirling backing away once more, this time in a better position. Gets the length he wants, finds the gap, finds 4 more.
Oh, this is a real delight for the Irish. Really enjoying themselves from both ends. Manner, he goes back. The amount of room he makes for himself to just free his arms, and he's on top of that. Really chose his spot, and there's no chance of anyone holding that in.
Move him across. But fine, so it should just be a couple. Yeah, just talking about Tim Tector, it's his third T20, but he didn't bat in his T20 debut. And then he batted 5, made 7 against West Indies earlier in the summer, so he's just been starved.
There he goes, it's swirling in there, there's a fielder coming around, and he's gonna get that! Yes! Well done, that's Cy Hassan, and Paul Sterling, a little bit over, anxious to get a move on, as I feel thrown away his wicket.
Sterling looks to go straight, but gets it on the toe of the bat. He knew as soon as he hit it, he was in trouble. A very good catch, though. Those aren't easy. Into the night sky. Very difficult to judge. Paul Sterling, the opening stand of 40 broken. He goes for 21 from 18.
Stands his ground and slaps it away. Just a tad short and immediately into his strike. That's 4 runs against the run of play.
The first time he's left his line, just a little bit too wide. Step hit for Harry Tector. And what a way to get off the mark. Beautiful wicket as well, because look how that's come onto the bat.
Oh, leading edge is might be just okay because it's fall short of Rishad Hussain.
Wow, that's a great...
Beautiful shot, what a shot, top shot, brings up the 50. He just plays on the up, and what he does, he opens the offside. Lovely shot.
Striking at 200. And you know what, you don't have to hit it all through the ground. You can be classical, you can be elegant. This is some shot. Beautiful piece of timing.
Ability even more if the wickets are in hand, because this is such a good batting surface. They should come back for the second. They do, again, in the gap.
What I really enjoyed about this...
Lovely. That's gone for a very good hit from the bat of Harry Tector for a 6. First 6 of the match. What a shot.
14 off the over. The leg spinner has not been allowed to settle. Long levers. Power gets nice and close to it, and some distance. 80. Oh, does this run away for 4? Yes, it does. Tim Tector is playing a blinder here. 31 off 16. And so for a team that doesn't play or hasn't played a lot of T20 international cricket this year, I'm really pleased to see their approach. It's been so positive.
Again, short ball. Should be only a single. Now they have picked up 50 runs, exactly 50 runs in boundaries. 11 fours and 1 6. That's more than 73.
It's over. Plays a big shot again. Oh, yes. That's how to slow down an over. That's how to get the trump card out. 32 off 18. He wanted to keep going, but finds the fielder.
Yeah, Tanzid Hassan says thank you very much. We saw a 6 in his previous over, which came from the brother Harry Tector. Tim Tector thought he was in business. And he will also be hugely disappointed with the kind of start he gave to his team. 32 of just 19. And the gap, they should come back for the second, they do.
Oh, that sounded good. That sounded sweet. Some batters search for rhythm. He pulls it from his pocket.
Looking slightly scratchy up until now, Harry Tector, but just got the line and the length he wanted. That's probably the shot his brother wanted to play. He picked one that was too close to him, but Harry Tector says, this is how it's done, younger brother. Sends it for a huge...
Not afraid to toss the ball up. Rishad showing the courage.
Yeah, when he made that 61, he was that are still there. 𝗃𝗀𝗃𝗃𝗃 hits that nice and straight. Chases on, but they'll lose it. Another boundary. This is a good over so far for Ireland, looking to rebuild after the drinks break.
Yeah, both the batters looking to create that impact in the middle. Not afraid to play their shots, and they need that positive intent in the middle. They've got the start. Yes, things gone slow in the middle, but once again, they're trying to caught up. That's a very good shot. The best part was he tried to play straight down the
cover. Going to take on the fielder here. Good running and good understanding between these two. Always one if you both go and the fielder has to move laterally.
Gives it a charge. Gone all the way. Fielder at long on. Got a bit of hand. But still, Tucker earns a maximum.
This is an excellent shot. 𝗃𝗀𝗃𝗃 moves leg side, but he's able to go with the swing. Look how low on the bat it is. It's really hit the toe, and he's saying get up, because he knows he hasn't hit it in the meat of the bat, but he went right through with the shot.
Goes for that sweep. Nicely placed and nicely played as well by Tucker.
Yeah, a little bit predictable now for deliveries. And the spinners looking to go over, finds the fielder. Field brilliantly set. Excellent comeback from shorturl.at. 𝗃𝗀𝗃𝗃 looking to get things going again. And all he can do is find the fielder.
Yeah, hit him in the toe end of the bat. Just not enough elevation. Simple catch in the end. 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 at cover. As shorturl strikes. Good comeback. After giving so many runs in his previous over, he must be delighted. As Ireland lost their third, 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 departs after scoring 18 of 14. Nicely bowled. End of a successful over from shorturl. After 13, Ireland 107 for 3. That's good. Not afraid to toss the ball up. Recently worked on his run-up. Previously, he used to run straight, but nowadays he runs sideways.
Spinners. Bit of a drag down, and Harry Tector finds the space through point, gets the speed as well. Has he done well in the deep? I think we're going to have to check this. They're going to come back for the third, but I think this might be 4.
Yeah, but full marks for the effort for Saif Hassan.
A while ago, Curtis Camphor using the feet, finds the gap, mid-off, so wide. He very specifically went straight past the bowler, taking the attack to shorturl.
Yeah, that was nicely executed as well. We saw the fielder at mid-off was inside the circle. Make sure it goes past the bowler and straight. Nicely timed as well. So welcome boundary. Not perfectly timed, but still it goes all the way for maximum. That surprised me. It never looked it was going for 6.
Third 6, but the shortest boundary, that's the key. So you've got to make sure you don't allow Harry Tector to target it. Shorter delivery. Tector, no doubt, he does his homework. He'll know that's the shortest boundary. And even though it's a bit of a top edge, manages to get it all the way. Bottom hand just about coming through with enough power to send it all the way for 6.
Roll of the fingers, single taken, looking for the second. Will have to settle for 1. Another very good over for Ireland. 5 overs remaining. They are 127 for 3.
Not allowed to because of that length. Only forced to play it for a single. Annoyed with himself. He moves, makes room for himself, swivels round, and puts the ball away backward of square for 4 runs.
Yeah, got inside the line of the ball and he knew exactly where the fielders were. So all he had to do is that put one in the air into the gap and find himself a boundary.
Now he waits for this one and strikes it sweetly. Flat batted that one to the maximum. That stood up to be hit. One of the loose deliveries, hardly bowled by 𝗃𝗀𝗃𝗃, and he has to pay the price.
Yeah, Curtis Camphor picks it up quite nicely, just waiting onto the back foot, and it was on the shorter side. So easy picking how deep he is in his crease. So he was anticipating a short ball.
Comes back, he goes down the wicket again. Well, same area targeted, cow corner, and it's really smacked him for a boundary this time.
The inside part of the bat, but enough of the inside part of the bat which goes over the top of the fielder at short mid-wicket. Look how the bat twists in his hands. Doesn't matter. enough to carry it over to the fence.
And he's targeting that offside in the process. It doesn't quite time it. Gets closer to that milestone. 8.68. That's up in the air now. There's a fielder trying to get to it. Oh my goodness! What about that? One of the most spectacular catches I've seen for a while. Running back at least 20 yards. 𝗂𝗶𝗴𝗄 has taken a blinder. That has woken up the crowd, that's for sure. Exceptional catch.
Yeah, at one stage it looked like it would have fallen in no man's land, but have another look of this catch. Catch of the season for me. Its second catch. Look at that grab. Magnificent. What athleticism, and ensuring that he timed the dive to perfection.
Curtis Campher has to take the walk back. 24 he scored. George Dockrell in strike now. Cheeky. First ball up. Wait for it. Maybe not the place where he wanted to hit it, but two-handed it, and it starts off with 4 runs.
He knew exactly where the fielders were. Dockrell just coming in and knowing that it was a little bit wide, gets the top edge, goes fine between that fielder at short third and the keeper.
Oh, he's gone through and a little fumble. He gets a single. He gets his 50. That's his 7th T20 international 50. Very, very well played by Harry Tector. Appreciation from the dugout, his skipper and his teammates. Very, very well compiled innings. Yorker, but it's hit that over the top. Picked that up on the bounce, made it into a half volley and put it away for 4 runs. Of the last ball in the previous over. Nicely done. It was in the slot, full flourish of the bat. Very, very conservative way of hitting that ball, but to great effect. Width offered, couldn't quite latch on. And he does, but it's up in the air. Now, 2 fielders converging. One has to call for it and has missed the line. It's the bowler himself who said, it's mine. Unfortunately, Mustafizur Rahman could not fight. Another slow ball, this time from Tanzim.
Pegged at 9. So that over for Mustafizur Rahman was brilliant. Good running. He comes back for the second, not happy. Lichun Kumar Das, the skipper.
There he goes. But there's a fielder trying to get to it. He's not going to go. He's going over tantalizingly close for another maximum.
Yeah, he misses his length, Tanzim Hassan Shakib. And it's in the slot. Allows the batter to take his left leg away towards the leg side and then free his arms. That is beautifully struck right from the sweet part of the bat and straight as an arrow for
Zim. Yes, indeed, but he gets his hold of it this time around. It goes a little bit longer. This is magnificent hitting, really bludgeoning the ball.
The first 3 deliveries of this over went for 4, then a 6, and then this. Again in the slot. He picked up the slower one, doesn't get the length right because it's in the slot. The batter, Harry Tector, says, thank you very much.
On. There he goes. This time, a little bit of an edgy shot. Gets a run. But the damage has been done. The over is complete. 17 runs in that last over. Takes Ireland to 181 for the loss of 4 wickets in their 20 overs. Harry Tector not out on 69. A little disappointed with the last few overs being put in after Lichun Kumar Das won the toss. 21 from Sterling. He was looking to go big, but eventually hold out to Saif. Tanzim took a good catch. Curtis Campher and George Dockrell.
It is also his highest T20 international score. Harry Tector unbeaten of 69. 2 wickets for Tanzim Hassan.
Bangladesh, when they come into bat, 182.
Welcome back. Ireland has posted a substantial total. Yeah, when you talk about defending, 9 out of the 14 times they have defended 180 or more, Ireland. So whenever they've crossed 180.
Paul Stirling obviously feels like he's got some words that are important to get out there before they take the field here. A win here would mean a lot to this group. It's been a tough 12 months for them, especially in terms of short form cricket.
You really cannot afford to relax.
Ireland opting to go with the left arm spinner to start things.
Interesting to see a left arm spinner coming into the attack because there are two left-handers, explosive batters in the middle for Bangladesh. Short ball is allowed, two fielders outside the circle. This might just go. No, it's been pulled back. The fielder at Tim Tector was very good. Two fielders out are in deep mid wicket and long on. Very good work. So good is turning out to be a good over. Yeah. Now then, yes, that was the danger. That was the bait I was talking about. Whether he'll take the bait and try to go over the top. Doesn't work in favour of the batters. He's in a state of shock because Bangladesh have lost Tanzeen Hassan. Credit to the bowler.
Yeah, stuck to the plan, bowled brilliantly and too quick to get it over. Harry Tector judges it brilliantly as well. Excellent running back that way. One of Ireland's tallest fielders, but he didn't have to make use of the height. Matthew Humphreys breaks through in the first over. Tanzeen Hassan Tamim goes for 2.
Should be taken. It is. They picked up Liton Kumardas. And Mark Adair in his very first over, just like his teammate Matthew Humphreys, has picked up a wicket in his very first over. Bangladesh fans stunned.
Well, 2 Tectors in the catches, in the runs and the catches. Tim Tector, an easy catch for him. Into the pitch here from Mark Adair, and nice and straight. Just looked like he wasn't sure what to do there. Liton Das and Tim Tector got his feet sorted out. That was key because he looked like he might just take a tumble. Mark Adair back into international cricket, breaks through straight away. Liton Das goes for 1.
Just before he broke the stumps. Right, they'll be thinking how to cope up with someone like Matthew Humph. Straight away, that is great captaincy. George Copeland takes the catch, and he was sent to that direction just before he delivered that ball. So full credit to Paul Stirling to decide to send him back. Maybe there was a discussion with the bowler, and they've got their man. 1 more wicket for Mark Adair.
Yeah, this is 100% Mark Adair. He knew exactly what he wanted to bowl. He knew exactly what he wanted to happen, and it's almost like he could tell the future. George Dockrell was out in the boundary. Not an easy catch, had to come in quite a long way. 5 for 3 now. He's yet to go for a run, Mark Adair. Parvez Hossain him on. First run off Mark Adair goes straight to the fielder in the deep.
There you go, on the cue. He smashed that one bounce to the fence. Struck that nicely, Saif Hassan.
You're really seeing the difference between a bowler who's got great control and a bowler who's trying to get back in to rhythm. First boundary for Bangladesh, and it comes in the 5th over, would you believe? Welcome relief.
Yeah, better. Has the ability to bring the ball back into the right-hander.
Gone! 4th wicket down for Bangladesh. Barry McCarthy strikes right away.
And that's why he should have been brought into the attack straight away as a 2nd option or the 3rd option, because he's a wicket taker. Yes, Barry McCarthy. Let's go through the gate. Let's light up the furniture. It's a brilliant piece of bowling. Good skill to get the off-cutter going, and Ireland in full control. Saif Hassan has to go for 6.
Inside edge, tentative. What a start for Barry McCarthy as well. Stick to the line. Worked away on the onside, gets a single, end of a power play. Flashed it away, running the first one hard, looking for the second, no. Good call in the end. puller was in the air, got a bit of hand at point, good effort, but living dangerously, 𝗃𝗧𝗃𝗃. And in front of square this time around, 𝗃𝗧𝗃𝗃 rode on top of it, but still won't find the boundary. A bit of hesitation as well. That's the last thing they need at the moment, Bangladesh.
Imagine a run out now, Maza. Absolute calamity.
What a shot. That is good from 𝗃𝗧𝗃𝗃. It was right in the slot, there to be hit. Mid-off, mid-on, inside the circle. 𝗃𝗍𝗃 says thank you. After 7, Bangladesh 30 for 4. Back the bowlers as well. Running the first one hard again, Zakir Ali will go for the second. That's good. That's good running from these two.
All good, boys.
So back to my point is that it is.
Cut away, finds the gap. Will get a boundary. The pressure is slowly releasing now. The change of bowling, as you mentioned, 2 boundaries in this over so far.
And he's going to face some challenges right now because that ball is picking up moisture. A lot of towels out there, and he's got this one wrong, and it's really well played because the width's on offer, but you've got to pick the gap, and he does.
Gets a single. A good over for Bangladesh after a while. After 8, Bangladesh 38 for 4. A bit of rebuilding process, but at the same time, the 2 batters need to keep an eye on the required run rate as well. Looking at the previous over of Humphrey, normally spinners turns the ball. This guy swings it. Goes for it hard, pace behind the ball, still protection in the deep. 𝗃𝗧𝗃𝗃 is livid. Goes down the ground, goes all the way for maximum. Bangladesh need more of those. Can 𝗃𝗧𝗃𝗃 deliver something special tonight?
Yeah, much needed. Blow this. And it's also a reflection of how good Humphreys has been, because the wrist spinner will not have the control or the speed that the left arm finger spinner would have.
Still content with single. 51 for 4. Goes for that big shot. This time, Zakir Ali joins the party. Now both the batters are looking to score some quick runs.
Yeah, taking down the leg spinner. Crowd are getting involved, pumping them out. Yes, need more of those. This over now has turned into a 15-run over. What's smart here is that he gives himself a little bit of extra room. The bowler follows him, and it's an extra excellent strike.
Width of word, and did he get a bit of hand to that one? I suspect it did. Brilliant effort.
Paul Stirling, excellent in that area. The captain, so
that's a very compact looking shot. On the fielder in the deep, single is all they can muster. I tell you what, when you won the toss, you'd have thought that if you're bowling second, not allowed that. Excellent work. Not from the border only when he slowed it down. And again, excellent work. Just a single. 7 runs from that 11th over. 6 for 4. Oh, where's that going? There's a fielder trying to come around. He has got onto that. I think Josh Little has managed to grab that. Another stunner. They have been electric in the outfield here, 𝗃𝗧𝗃𝗃.
back on and back into the wickets. Just came on and once more too quickly. Josh Little judges it beautifully, and have a look at how he manages to just pluck that out of the air and has the wherewithal to keep his hands up so that the ball doesn't touch the ground. Well, Barry McCarthy, great bowling change. That's the end of Zakir Ali. He goes for 20.
Oh, lucky. Well, he'll take it. Threw his bat at it, not in absolute control, got the top edge, got the 4 runs. Need more of them with regularity.
Yeah, throw the kitchen sink at it if you have to. Doesn't matter how they come. A hard length from Barry McCarthy, and yeah, no slip in place.
Very convincing. Oh, he's gone after it. There's a fielder. He's going to hang on to that one. He's always hanging in the air. Try to go big and hold out. Another good catch.
Can't keep him out of the game, Harry Tector. Matthew Humphreys back into the attack and among the wickets once more, caught on the toe of the bat. Just slightly too full to play that shot. Beautiful awareness of where the boundary was from Harry Tector. Matthew Humphreys 2 for 10 in his 3.1 overs. He's been brilliant for Ireland so far today. Tanzim Hassan Saqib goes for 5. Grab on to this.
That's going to be close, yes. Always seem to be straightening, always seem to be in front. Umpire just sort of, just a little while, and up on the dreaded finger, he's...
Pitching outside the off, impact in line, wicket hitting. Gaji, stay your out decision. You are on screen now.
Yeah, easy decision for Ghazi Sohail, and Bangladesh slump further. They lose their 7th wicket. 𝗂𝗃𝗃, the Irish, on top of the world. They're dominating. Rishad doesn't bother the scorers. Walks back out.
T20 match. Oh, well, what a piece of keeping this is, Lorcan Tucker, if you don't mind. He's been absolutely fantastic all game. And yet again, have Ireland taken 2 wickets in an over.
Feet is still on the ground. Keep rolling. Keep rolling.
Well, it's going to be rocket out. The feet just off the ground. I think he knew it. He was walking out. And Bangladesh are falling apart here.
Unbelievable. Again, a collapse. The collapse right from the word go, Isabel. One for the chase of 182, and they were in no time inside the power play. I think there were also some few soft dismissals. You've got to accept the fact that, yes, I'm not taking any credit away from Ireland. I thought they bowled beautifully. They bowled to a plan. Shouts of catcher just dropped short. He has been the lone warrior for Bangladesh. 𝗃𝗄𝗃. He needed some sort of support, which never came.
Stylish slip off the legs. That'll go all the way. Well, I think that's gone all the way for 6. It's gone right between the fielders. Just about has the legs. Not giving up without a fight here, 𝗂𝗍𝗧.
It also shows how good the surface is for batting. You need a couple of players to just hang in there, and shots will come thick and fast. This is a cracking shot. This is a lovely pickup shot. That is misses out because that would have been a wide. A chance. Oh, down. They've taken some wonderful catches this evening. Couldn't just hang on to it.
If it was going to be anybody. Another slower ball.
His 5th T20 international, 50 nicely cut away, so he will pick up his 5th T20 international 50. 𝗃𝗄𝗃.
Ploughing alone for a 5th half-century.
And he flicks it away into the hands. No, drop again.
Gareth Delaney opting to wait and try and dive in to catch that one.
11 deliveries. Oh, shot, top shot, top shot. Look at the way he's batting. Brilliant. Another pull shot which goes to the boundary. And he needed someone from the other end to bat with him for maybe 5-6 overs. Get themselves into some kind of rhythm and momentum.
Just a little bit predictable now. Josh Little going the slower ball once more. And even though it was so wide outside off, he knew exactly where the fielders were on the leg side for 𝗿𝗍𝗀.
Well, he heaves that away from that fielder to his right. So 4 more. The back-to-back boundaries. A bit too late, isn't it?
Nicely clipped off the legs, pace on delivery, and it. Unfortunately, Gareth Delaney decided to come in off the boundary there, backward square. He hasn't read this at all, and then had to backtrack, so couldn't cut this off. Have a look how far he is off the boundary. That won't please the bowler. When you make a mistake, this one sliced away. It's going to be another boundary, a couple of bounces, and something for this Chattogram crowd to cheer about. 3 boundaries on the bounce.
And it takes him to the highest score in T20 international cricket for Bangladesh. 63 against India was his highest. With that boundary, he picks up 65 now. And then he thumps one towards the long on area, just wide of long on fielder for another 6 here. Cracking shot from Shorturl Islam.
Yeah, I think when you see a shot like this, yes, he picks up the slower delivery, but he's a lower order batter that absolutely picks the bones out of this. And it just gives a reflection to Bangladesh that
again a bit swing. This might be trouble. This should be grabbed, and it is. Joe Dockrell takes the catch, and Barry McCarthy picks up his 3rd. That's the last batter to get out. Shorturl Islam clearing his right leg and trying to heave one down to onside, finding the fielder. Joe Dockrell off the bowling of Barry McCarthy, who picks up his 3rd scalp. 4 overs from Matthew Humphrey. Lovely shot. Look at that pickup. Straight as an arrow. He's nailed that beautifully to pick up his 3rd 6.
Just adding on here, 𝗿𝗿𝗽, pace on delivery in the slot, goes nice and deep. Yeah, hold the pose, enjoy it. Hasn't been that much to enjoy from a batting perspective, but this man, the way he's gone about things. And another one, 6-4. See how many you can add on. There's still 4 deliveries. He's gone to his highest score and some tonight.
He's kept it pretty simple. He's deep in his crease. He first one went down the ground for the maximum, and then again a little bit width outside the off stump. And he smashed it over the cover at extra cover. Again, a really good shot. Powerful blow.
That's the moment. Beautiful shot again. It won't go to the bank. Oh, well, it will. Messy fielding, sloppy in the deep from Markadere, but it doesn't matter. Slightly takes the sheen off for Curtis Camphor, but Ireland, their 3rd T20 international win, and it's been a resounding victory for the Irish on tour. They've come back strong after a chastening test series. They win this one by 39 runs off the back of some excellent batting, having been inserted. Their bowlers backed up, unhappy with how things went in pretty much every department. He's got 1 bowler he's happy enough with, that's Mustafizur, but everyone else needs to have a think.
From Ireland team, they've restricted Bangladesh to 142 for 9. Only sparkle in that innings was from 𝗿𝗿𝗽.
Here today. So Ireland being inserted, 181 for 4 off the back of a number of partnerships. Harry Tector getting to his highest score, 69 not out from just 45 deliveries.
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Download 𝗃_sports app to enjoy exciting games and highlights. Visit 𝗃sports.com.